Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If these videos, what I'm putting out, is helping you to examine and to see the truth, how Watchtower has brainwashed many of us that was in this religion, this false religion, then I'm glad I am doing my part. I am hoping for people to wake up, to realize they are being scammed big time out of their money, their life, their blood, and their mental, them having mental breakdown because they keep pushing. You gotta do more, you gotta do more. Ends almost on top of us. You got to get out. You got to convince the people. You got to bring them into this religion. Time is running out. Yeah. We know how much time is running out for Jehovah's Witnesses. So I'm not making no money off these videos. I'm not even counting time. What Jehovah's Witnesses do when they're preaching. I'm doing this as a voluntary work because I want this information to be put out. And the best way to do it is what I do the best I can, under my circumstance. I'm trying to bring this information out. Excuse me. I was talking to a friend earlier this morning. She brought out an interesting thing. And I did mention it in my last video. About the two witness rule. When you have a young woman who's being raped or molested by an elder, and she has no one else there to prove she's telling the truth, while this scum, and that's what I'm going to call them, elder or minister or servant or regular Jehovah's Witnesses, a scum, violated a sacred trust in his own religion. How can you look and put faith in men when they're allowed to break God's law and have no moral of conscience inside of them to stop themselves doing this bad evil? Now just imagine this girl or this boy in the back room. The person they're bringing charges up is an elder. Now I've seen pictures on the internet, which I made some videos. Elders after elders after elders, pictures after pictures of these men, leaders in different congregations throughout the United States, other places. Now, with the two witness rule, is protect these elders, but not the innocent. Now, when a person in this back room to tell their story, Elder's going to ask him, is there any witnesses you have? Of course, that elder is not going to molest two children in the same family or a different family at the same time. He's not that stupid. So the kid doesn't have a witness except his word. But there is a witness. You got their God Jehovah. You got Michael the archangel that later on became Jesus. And you got the angels in heaven. Isn't that more than one more witness watchtower? Now, where am I going with this? These elders were supposed to be handpicked by Holy Spirit, handpicked to be shepherds to every congregation all over the place. They were supposed to be spiritual anointed. Now, I got a couple of questions to ask first. Was there any angels came down and started choosing which elders would be fit for the job to guide Jehovah's sheep, so none of them would quit this organization, would be stumbled by the elders? Interesting question. Now, if this Jehovah excuse me, is a loving God that cares for his organization, the Watchtower, he would have his Holy Spirit upon these elders in that room. And he would put information in their heads saying like, you're wrong. He or she, whoever's in there, is telling the truth. They are the victim, not someone trying to stumble an elder or any other person in the congregation. Seems like to me that's the way God would do it if this is his chosen religion. Could you imagine how bad and evil it would be for Jehovah if he's letting child molesters that have been in the congregation for many years to infect the congregation with their sickness? People, we got two issues here. One, these elders are not listening to the Holy Spirit. They're protecting the guilty man. Or maybe their God Jehovah, what we have learned, is not real. Otherwise, he'll put his Holy Spirit upon these elders and forcing them to put the right person in the back room, asking him questions that only they would know because since they was aspired and appointed by Jehovah, they could have all the answers what he did to the victim, detail by detail. Of course, we know that's not going to happen because Jehovah's not real. And Michael, the archangel, it's not even Jesus or Yeshua. And he's not the mediator for the 144,000, and not spiritually connected to any of these elders. Which is more important to God? To clean up a false religion, and also it was supposed to be his true organization, one corrupt congregation, or maybe another corrupt congregation over the world. One could be in the United States, one could be in Australia, South America, Germany, all these places. He would have angels come in with the people who works at the main branch and start cleaning house. Cleaning it so good that there will be no more corrupt elders, child molesters in this organization that must belong to Jehovah God. But when you watch the Royal Commission of Australia and see how these elders was told to lie, to cover up the child molesters, did any of these elders got punished by their God Jehovah for violating his come on people, you know where I'm going with this, house? Just like the first temple, the second temple, his house. I think he would. He would clean house. Because remember, Jehovah's Witnesses, when Judge Rutherford went so far, took the Jews out of the picture and chose you among the Bible students to follow him, and then you became the new hope, light for the world, because now y'all are the new spiritual Jews. People, when we make these videos, is to wake you up and realize this organization claiming to be God's channel, directed main channel for everybody living on this earth, has so much evil in it. How can you say we just leave it alone, in due time Jehovah will fix or clean house. And I just brought up is because Jehovah is not even a real name of God. We done made videos, we put proof out there, and y'all won't do the research. I even know a man got his own radio station like program. I begged him to do research on his false name. I gave him evidence. All he had to do just click on the link. Evidence is there. But he likes people to come on his show and talk about this false name, making people believe in this false name. So apparently he enjoys deceiving people, just like Jehovah Witnesses are deceiving themselves, not checking out the sources of information out there to see the truth. Just like Randy M. mentioned, besides seeking the real truth of the internet, they actually, it's like doing a nosedive in the air with the airplane. They're relying on the belief of Watchtower's teaching, and that they're in a body spin that's fooling them, and they just keep spinning. And very shortly they're going to crash and burn. And all they have to do is look at their instruments and Google the real truth about this organization, how destructive they are, and have they been hiding the truth about them and deceiving more people, thinking that people are coming into this religion and it's getting bigger, when actually the proof is they have been shrinking too fast. So this means this religion cannot be a tool to teach the real truth, to teach people to come to Christ, come to God. When this religion is falling apart, scene by scene or brick by brick, however you want to look at it, they're falling apart, people. And I ain't partial blind, and I can see better than you Jehovah Witnesses. Who is the one more blind here? The one partial woke up a long time ago, and he finally woke up and realized you need to get out. You need to do research. You need to put this information out, tell your story, and help others to see the real truth. So, going back to what this purpose of this video, if any child was being molested, and this was the only channel that God needed to save the world, he picked the wrong one. They had so many bad things in this religion, so corrupt. It was better off for him nip this in the bud before he got off the ground by Charles T. Russell and Judge Rutherford. So witnesses, why aren't you not getting out right now? How come you still sitting there scratching your head, wondering if I'm lying or telling the truth? Why don't you go to your elders and ask them, are they full of Holy Spirit? Are they being directed by true channel, that they get knowledge from the Holy Spirit? How come they're not protecting the innocent children? People, because, and this is my last time in this video, but I'll make more here and there, but in this one, for now, you're playing a deadly game when you're knocking on people's doors, telling them to get out of Babylon the Great. You got your feet, your body, hands, and head stuck in it, and you can't see it. So you need to adjust your reasoning and see the truth for yourself. See it through your eyes, not Watchtower's glasses, Watchtower's mirrors. See it for yourself, and then you will come to know what we know. Thank y'all, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.